Bruh.
Lost in your love. Lost in your love. Lost in your love. Lost in your love.
Bruh. Bruh. Happy Friday, Traders. Welcome to episode 960. You could be not doing anything because of Corona, so you're here. Thanks for that. I don't know, man. Just coming on to do, just a stream, just say hi and let you know I'm still here. And what happened on the markets today? Not too much. We had at the end of the day a little rally on, the equities market. Did see something on Bitcoin that's kind of interesting. It's definitely worth bringing up. Already brought up the patrons. Gold had a nice end, I guess. I don't know, man. It's like lower high, but now rallying. Market's closed. Winners on the day. Invesco, I think we looked at that. CarMax. Tractor Supply Company, Cisco, SYY, the food company, not the other one. What starts with a C. Losers, Boeing got wrecked today, 6%. Las Vegas Sands, GE, Fang, Diamondback Energy. It looks like a top game yesterday, so not too much, man. This is kind of Friday, Traders settle up and close their positions, getting ready for the weekend. So if we're just looking at Bitcoin, it has done nothing, man. If anything, it's just consolidating after an impulse. I'll tell you the one thing it did do while we've been away is it went to backtest 7,400 perfectly. When it was once resistance, it's now been regarded as support, and we had a bounce off of that, but not much else, right? So that is what you gotta stay above, right? You just don't want to fall below 7,400 now since you're above it. Just based on the magnitude of what it is. I mean, that support. It's right here, man. 7,400, this peak from September of 2018. You're good. You ran up. You pretty much touched the next resistance at like 77.80. And no higher. So you're just caught between the two support resistances. You go back, you can see it. I mean, you saw me just plot it like that, and you can see went up, touched it. So in between 7,400 and 77.80 or whatever. No edge, really, right? I mean, there's no divergence per se. There's no impending price action versus the downside. There's nothing implying we're going higher. It's just you're stuck between support resistance, and it's now the weekend. And the channel, I mean, the upsloping structure we've been in, very well respected. I mean, it's perfect, isn't it? How it lined up with that horizontal line resistance. It's crazy, man. So, it's always possible to believe maybe this weekend we could, run up, test 77.80 again, or we come down and test 7,400 again. What's up, Nikov? Good to see you, man. Okay, so this is great and all. But I want to, I was just taking a little time. Just meditating, man. Meditating, looking at charts. But I was looking at Bitfinex. But I wasn't looking at it in linear scale, like I have been. I actually was looking at it in log scale. Thanks for the subs. I don't know, it's getting weird, man. Subs are getting real weird. Yeah, this is crazy. It's making my webcam lag. The lights, that doesn't make sense. Okay, dude, thanks for the subs. Thanks for all these random subs. Thanks for all these random dislikes. People are doing stuff that is out of my control, and I'm just doing what I've been doing for over 2 years. Okay, other people are doing other things. Okay, so what is this pattern, chat? In log scale, what is it? It's beautiful, isn't it? I mean, it's like gorgeous. It's like something you'd want to put on your wall. Like you'd like to frame it and post it up there. More subs is good though. Not when it's like probably being created by the same person dislike botting. I don't know, man. I just try to focus on this stuff. Venus, I mean, sure, whatever, dude. That, yeah, character assassination. There have been multiple people that have tried to character assassinate me. Whatever, man. I'm waiting for the answer, though. Y'all, stop changing the subject. What pattern is this? Suka Blayat. For the sub. Dude, this has been happening for like, I don't know, maybe a couple weeks, few weeks. There we go, Rising Witch. I mean, this is like, yeah, I mean, the thing is, with the pattern in log scale, there's so much more room to run to the upside, right? Where the market remains irrational longer than one can stay solvent. Huh. Win XRP 5.89 cents. What's up, dudes?
It's
That isn't
China to me. China.
Pew pew pew.
What's up, subbots? Thanks for the threes, dude. Or the $3. Thanks for the communist coronavirus in the jar. Oh boy. I'm not even getting into that whole inject yourself with bleach or something. My God. Nikov, I don't know, man. It's not like you realize there's like no one in this world that has like any inkling of success in any field, whatever it is, that doesn't have people that despise them. It's just like, I don't know, man. It's just human beings, the way they are. You have a problem? Hey, Peter, what is the issue? Because if it's too loud, I can turn it down. The music, just my decibel levels have been really screwed up lately. So just tell me. Yeah, I can turn the sub notification off, but you know. No music is the best? I don't know, man. That's a lot of people would disagree with you wholeheartedly there. Okay, yeah, chugs, random chugs, Diego. Yes. Get sunshine inside your body is absolutely the worst thing you could ever do, right? I think Technium was talking about it in the Discord today, ironically, with you saying that. Getting, what is it, UV rays, that form of radiation, it will wreck your internal organs, okay? Sounds fine. Okay, so you just know, man, like, if we look at Fibonacci and log scale, you're beyond the 618 now. You truly are. Look at this high point to the low. Yeah, you just broke it. So you know the next fib node. Look, all right. So this is how it goes, man. If Bitcoin in log scale, or I guess linear scale, either way, if it can break 7,800 and the supply line that's up sloping, that's a big freaking if, man. If there's not much resistance till 8,500, and that is confluent with the 78% retrace, the next fib node in log scale. That's just not going to be easy, man. You may never get there. You may stay contained within this pattern or this structure, right? Where you just mosey on up, methodically, up, down, you know. Right? You go to 8,000 and think everything's good, man, and just the bottom falls out, right? But at least we know, I mean, if we look at log scale, there's an actual real Bulkowski pattern versus like, you know, looking in linear scale the way we've had it. The perception is just an upsloping channel, which I think is kind of the same thing. It's like people aren't able, you know, to really buy in at areas of value when you have upsloping consolidation. And so they don't. And that then eventually the buyers in control will run out of steam. And they will then dump, and then that's when you get the sell-off. And then going from that low to high, we get value areas with 62% retraces, 50%, 382s, even 786s sometimes. So people haven't been able to get in at areas of value. Not so much. I mean, you know, besides the crash. But now we've got this extended structure. No, I'm not saying that. Vitamin D is fine, but you know, you can go in the sun and get vitamin D. You can also take supplements. You can also drink milk. I mean, there's fortified foods with vitamin D. But, you know, I'm saying like getting sunshine inside of your body is not the same thing as getting vitamin D inside of your body. That's a different thing, because you can do that and you're fine. But if you get sunlight that touches your organs, right, it's radiation. It's not good. Okay. It's like why you don't, if you get like a surgery, if you get cut or something like that, you don't want to get in the sun on that area or something, right? Just because you don't have, yeah, your skin has like that, what is it, melanin? I don't know, man. Someone brought up a really weird comment, and it's not meant to make people be combative or think I'm talking about you don't need the sun. Yeah, you want the sun. It's give you that vitamin D or whatever. Okay, so that's a log scale. It's just another look on Bitcoin. Figured you get a kick out of it. We can go to gold real quick. That has just been hanging around that 88% retrace. It's about the same high. I mean, positive Momo will be going red soon. You know, market's closed now. But you gotta wonder, I mean, is this some sort of, I don't think it's a cup with handle by any means, but is it a, you know, where you've got this sell wall here, you had a really nice rally back up, lots of demand, and having trouble breaking the sell wall. And so you just, you pulled back, look from the low to high, you had probably a 23+% retrace. And you think, like, when this breaks, man, blue sky, we could have another large impulse to the upside on gold, where you could eventually see 1760. Yeah. It's like, not coupled with handle, but more, it's just kind of like that same type of psychology. Yeah. Oh man, extremely bullish. Fundamentals are insane on gold. The technicals are extremely insane on gold, based on the trend is your friend, and it's super freaking bullish, man. Very nice close. I mean, I would say that's a pretty decent way to end the day. You know, it's, despite, you know, the previous 4-hour candle, it was nasty. It was like a bearish engulfing and whatever. Yeah, thanks for the 464 people tuned in on a Friday stream, just hanging out. What's up, Lone Sofos, man? We can look at the S&P now. Oh yeah, I was just messing around. I didn't change it or anything. I was just, oh wait, this is log scale. Yeah, I was just like anchoring on the top to see what it would do. And it's like, if you did anchor like this, you just had the heart line. Again, I'm just like playing around, because it's like you are outside of the channel, but you're continuing to climb. And it's like, is this really helpful? I mean, look, you see you're continuing to backtest. So, I mean, look, you know what you did? What was very significant today is you broke above 2820, right here, this horizontal line. Major support resistance. That's good that you're above that. That means, like, we could follow through from that new breakout. We could see 2875, which is the highest high of the entire run. You break 2875, you know where we could go. Fibonacci, right? 618. That's 2934. I mean, that's not too far off now. Why not go there and touch it? Ashley, what are you talking about? WAG 1, huh? WAG? No, it's not even a real thing, dude. WAF? What? That's not even real, dude. Okay, so, S&P, I mean, Dow Jones is like almost identical, right? Really, man? Are you serious? wow, 50% retrace. Your negative momentum's waning. You're not making higher highs though yet. So until you break above 24,244, the wave could be over. And same for the S&P. You got to break to higher highs to verify that you're continuing on up instead of just back testing old supports as resistance, which you have done. I mean, like 23,990 is a major resistance support. All right, you're below that. So this 23,363, I mean, that's really, it's good that you're above that, but you're just stuck between all these support resistances right now. It's like mysteries abound, the bearish divergence played out, but then you got unlimited quantitative easing from the Federal Reserve, the world central bank. And that is, I think, definitely, it's definitely something that has to do with how the selling stopped, how it could have stopped, and how we just continued on up. But we know, man, like in this zone is where major reversals to the downside occur, like new waves begin. So it's just kind of like Bitcoin, where Bitcoin's not quite at its 618 in linear scale, and we know it could always go up there, and that's like 79.75. Signs of distribution. I mean, we need more data. Doesn't look like it too much yet. I mean, you're making a lower high to close the day, but you close with a 4-hour engulfing candle. So what do we get follow through on Monday? It's very possible, man. You're not overbought or anything. It's very methodical. It's this very painful grind to the upside, isn't it? Can you even hear it? I mean, is it that loud that it's bothering you? What's up, Bradford? Wow, man. Look at this. Copper, dude. Breaking a supply line, if you didn't know, today. For the first time in a long time. Big deal. Look, you hit one target, and that was it. And now here we are. Right back where we started. The highs from April 17th, 2020. One chance, gone. I guess you flagged here. The hidden divergence, forget about it, man. So what a nice breakout. Big deal, man, on copper. That's... You gotta wonder where we can go next. If this truly holds up. I mean, or is it like the question, is this a double top of some sort? Let me go to the daily here. Let's see. Daily wise. There's not. Oh, okay. There's a major resistance in February 2007 right there. Seems like that might be a roller's resistance. You're stalling right around this February 2006 level where the market closed. And, I mean, that's it. Above that, you got like 244, 243. But either way, we're looking at the weekly. Let me, or the daily. Let me try to make this only visible on the 4-hour. That's what happens, dude. Sometimes you hit one target and you don't hit any more targets. It happens, dude. That's life. So we just used Fibonacci. We could do that, but still doesn't look that great, does it? I mean, it doesn't look like very bullish. Let me... Breaking that. So if we do fib from the high to low, where are we? See, you're already like in linear scale exceeding a 382. So the next target, I mean, 241 is a 50% retrace, and the 618 is 252. I mean, those are like, but again, 238 is an old valley that you're definitely going to regard. So just because you have these breakouts like that doesn't necessarily always mean that it's going to reverse the overall trend. It'd go up, make common retraces, and then reverse the downside again. Yeah, saying double top. I mean, maybe, dude. It's up 2% today. Yeah, someone's saying double top. I mean, it's possible, but like, there's no, you know, on it, no time scale. Is there any kind of like Class B bearish divergence or anything, right? Another way we could do is go from that previous high to low to get fib extensions and stuff. So, we can do that real quick. If you broke it, which you haven't, you're just right at it. Yeah, like 1272, pretty much confluent. Yeah, 240, where you could reverse. And we could always come to back test the old geometrical trend line as support again. But yeah, you're talking about 3 white soldiers. I mean, I guess it's a reversal there. Sure. Not overbought. Okay, man. Great stuff on copper. Breakout. Just switch it up random. I don't know, man. Just literally here to, you know, do my thing, man. Once, you know, like 7 days a week. Try to, anyway. Even when things are slow and dead, you know, and no one cares. Still gonna try to show up for you. Because I know at least some people care, right? Okay, so Tesla. It's up, it's almost 3% today. It's like copper, man. But it doesn't look like much, does it? It's still just skating around that 61.8% retrace. There's still a gap to fill at 648. You haven't done that yet. Seems like in time you would. And you haven't had negative momentum since March 26. We're talking about an entire month. And that positive momentum is waning. So eventually we get down to neutral and we could get some retraces. But the thing is, if you're talking about dragon-esque stuff, you're talking about like a trade or something, and this was the spine of that dragon. I mean, the 618 is a target, and the secondary target would be 836, the 786. Always possible, man. And you talk about the 886, then it'd be like a bearish bat, X, A, B, C, and then D would be like maybe a reversal area at that's nearly $900. What's up, Mad Villain? So that's Tesla, man. It's like, you know, if there was a trade of some sort, it happened when market fear was at like extremely high levels, you know, and that's not much of a pivot. That's a 382, I think, from a low to high. Maybe it's 50%, but either way, that's second 1 foot, 2 foot spine breakout. So yeah, Netflix. You want to see that? Sure. Wow, look at this, dude. 420.
Is that a joint?
Held today. It's like a doji. You closed exactly where you opened. But what is this, man? Excuse me. This is a very critical area. This is a previous all-time high, all the way back from 2018. There it is. You're trying to hold it, but it's just like, this is difficult, man. Is this an up thrust? Or we come to back test? I mean, I think if you fall below 420, you're probably coming down to 385 to back test this old area as support, which we never did. You know, you just went straight up. So I think that there's like absorption, sellers absorbing the demand here, and we could go down to test that before running again to higher prices. Very possible, right? You hadn't seen negative momentum since March 23rd. It's been a great run. You know, some people could try to say it's a flag or pen. It's a form of consolidation, certainly after an impulse. But to say there's value here, there's not really much value for Netflix at this level. We know the target, if it starts going again, it's going to be 474. That's the 1272 extension. And then 500 is a 1414. Oh, that's good, Tashiro Star. Very good. What? Brainwaves? Nah. I need sources on this, dude. I need sources. Stevan, for you to think it's like 40 people who dislike the stream is crazy. It's one person that does it every stream, dude. There's not like, that's just not how it works, man. Okay. 40 people don't hate watch. It's just one guy in his basement And I hate how, like, you know, every time I turn the stream on now, like 5 of you will talk about it at the beginning of the stream. It's like, just stop talking about it. Just leave it alone. Who cares? If anything, y'all are feeding that crap. So is it like, oh, is it a flag? I don't know, man. It could be. It's very nice. You're holding 428. If you hold it long enough, you'll rally to 474. If you can't hold it, you're going down to 386. That's about it on Netflix. You get it? PTSI, why would I look at this crap? It didn't do anything. Like, literally nothing. And it's so illiquid, it's not even a chart you would look at ever. No, PSTI. What the heck, man? Sorry. PTSI. Different things. Oh my god. Hey, you want to see what... We've looked at this before. As a joke. Ah, dude. I look at this like a joke, and it's like, oh my god, exponential losses, right? And then it's just like, pow! I don't know, something to do with Corona, maybe? Therapeutics? What a run, man. What a freaking rally. I mean... Oh, look at it. I mean, we had divergence, but then it goes down one more time. Bounces off this historical support. Look left. And then just starts skyrocketing, right? So I don't know, man. It probably had something to do with clinical trials or something of Corona or whatever. So you're just gonna Fibonacci here. This is log scale. Oh, maybe it wasn't. Oh, maybe it's like I was charting it in log scale. That's what it is. Ah, exponential losses makes sense. So in log scale for Fibonacci, you've exceeded 50% retrace. So you think maybe the next... I mean, dude, this is like abandoned baby stuff. It's like literally what could easily be an abandoned baby. It gapped up and just complete indecision on the gap up. Normally you don't just keep gapping up. This might be a reversal area. If we gap down to like 1040 on Monday, it will be a certain abandoned baby. We'll have to keep our eye on it, right? And an alert or something. But that gap needs to fill, right? And you are overbought on the daily. That is insane, man. Crazy, dude. Freaking crazy. Anyone know about this? I mean, why it's like mooning like that? I mean, the technicals were pretty cool. I mean, I like how it hit that multi-year low perfectly and then rallied.
Can we look at Rice? Possible buy opportunity?
I don't know, man. Like, you've missed like this crazy run, dude, right? And look at the chart. It's super freaking bearish. You're probably kidding, right, Charizard? You had to be joking. Huge bearish engulfing close in reverse candle. Down 28.88% today. I don't know what to tell you, man. That's insane. Lifetime uber bearish, right?
Can we have a review of Rockwell? Thanks for all your help.
What's up, Mr. Shabber, man? Thanks for the 5s, dude. Good to see you again, dude. Yeah, dude. We can take a look at it, man. No problem. Yeah, I know Charizard. Yeah. I don't know, dude. It's like an S coin. It's like an S coin we wouldn't look at because it's so crap. But log scale would be cool. I don't know, man. I mean, charting this is a meme. It's a joke, dude. Okay, we're gonna go to linear, and we're just gonna go down to the slums and just try to draw some trend lines. Right. Okay, you sprung. You sprung to the upside. Fantastic. Well, 50%, 618, high to low. 618. Look, you touched the golden retrace like the Jesus man. You know, like perfect. And that is exactly where you reversed the close and reversal candle. So awesome, dude. Every time you pop, you drop. And what is consistent with rice? All it does is make lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. And recently, just less than 1 month ago, it made all-time lows. That sucks, dude. Sucks real bad. How about rice itself? Yeah, good question, man. So Colin, dude.
Can we follow up on the shooting star on Barrick Gold? Still learning the pattern, is it invalid now? Thanks. Don't know if you already covered it.
No, we didn't. Thank you, Colin, man, for the 690. Barrick Golds. Here we go. So still at that 1272. Man, it's crazy, isn't it? Yeah, it is invalid. I mean, that's a top. But I mean, it's not a very good candle you had today. Not very strong. You closed right at the 1272. There's no edge, you know. I mean, like, you can try to argue and say bearish divergence, but what if it just keeps doing crap like that? It seems like it's still at a reversal area. It's hard to argue, man. I mean, this is like major Fibonacci. Like, we're talking like a 2016 high to a 2018 low. That's this fib extension we're at right now. So it's still in the cards, and you're overbought like that. So you could definitely see a reversal here for sure.
What up, Mitch? Good to see
you
Marco,
man.
Live today. We
Cheers.
Always appreciate what you do for the people. Could you by chance check out Snug? Thank you.
Yeah, JNug Connect. Sure, Marco, dude. Thank you so much, man, for the friggin' 20. Holy crap. Like a rock, and then... Wait, I should have looked at rock first. My god, we gotta look at rice. We'll look at rice, too. I think you said JNug. Is that right or wrong? Yeah, JNug. That's like a ETF, though, right? Okay, let's look at rock real quick, and then we can come back. But dude, I mean, like, yeah, it is invalidated, but it's still indecision, and it's still this, like, it's still a reversal point. I mean, go to the 4 hour. What's going on there? 4 hour, man. Oh my god, dude! Like, look at the 4 hour. Yeah, 4 hours screaming. It's time to sell. It's time to dump. Yeah, at a 1272. Yeah, so you go in on, I mean, 4 hours for a swing trade of 4 hours. Like, when you start, if the daily is showing like bearish stuff, so you're like, okay, all right. So we know this thing looks like it's ready to reverse soon, but let's go to the 4 hour. Dang, man, the 4 hours telling us impending price action reversal downside. That's a selling signal. That's a good signal to go short, oftentimes for trade. Okay, you like take your shorts on the 4 hour, though you use the daily as, like, you know, where it lines up and it's telling you the same thing that the 4 hours telling you, right? So look out, man. Look out. I mean, sorry, this is like daily, and this is kind of erroneous. I don't think it's very good even on the daily, that divergence. I just think you're really overbought. But just look here, listen, man. It's this on top of this at a 1272. Where are the bulls? Why are the bulls not pushing you up anymore? I mean, still could reverse here. All right, don't forget it. Okay. That is some sort of buyer exhaustion. That's what it's just implying. Man, I don't know why I'm like lagging here. It's the voice mod thing, or not voice mod, but the app for the whatevers, the filters. Yeah, well, I mean, rock fell out of that that major channel, you know, and from its low to high at a 70% retrace. I don't know. I think we looked at it. And you work here, right? I think.
It's China to me, China. China.
Look at XRP brew. My feelings are tingling. Gonna moon?
Probably only at Bitcoin moons. But yeah, we can look at XRP. Sure, man. Thank you for the 3s extra.
Bruh.
Thanks, man. So it's like this is the range, and then you had these, you know, you fell out but couldn't sustain prices out. This went down to fill a freaking gap, if you can believe it, dude. What? Interesting. Hey, that's great to know, though, right? Gaps act as a support 22% of the time. Well, once and twice. Look, inverse head and shoulders. Look, a spring and then a back test of a spring. So look what happened here on Rock. You sprung again. You back tested the spring. Look at this tweezer bottom stuff. What the heck? 155, the range, right? Sorry, let me, it's a little off. Yeah, just holding that 155 as support, and then you just gapped up and you're rallying. Gap fill for Rockwell, like 179. Yeah, that's it. I mean, you're getting there. It's just kind of doing the same thing, right? It's like a impulse, and then you get. It's almost like Bitcoin in a way. But if we just Fibonacci, candle high close to candle low close. You're at a golden retrace now, 618. I mean, this the same thing. Like this asset and everything on the stock market, dude. Like they're all like you got no edge. It's just crash and then reflexive rally and just crap loads of positive momentum. Like, what do you do with that? You can't really do anything with that on the daily to help yourself. Okay, so it's just continuing on up. A gap fill soon, 179. If you like you broke in critical resistance at like 169, like today, you know, you broke it, man. That was kind of serious. So you think like the next real resistance is, dang man, gonna be up at like 185, and 180 to 185, and probably be your next targets. Yeah, this could keep going, but I mean, dude, any kind of pattern, it's like Tesla. It's like you dump, you rally, and then you have this really scrubby solve, and you just go again. It almost looks like every single thing else, right? It's like the Altcoin market and Bitcoin. My God. Give me a sec. Oh yeah, I mean like gold miners, man. I don't know. It's a 2-time levered ETF, right, or an ETN. So there's not. I mean, it's always going to lose value. So charting it's kind of like there's just no point, man. Right? Gold mine. What's the gold miners? What is this? This is a derivative. What is this a derivative of? Give me the ticker for that, and we should analyze that, not actually JNUG. Right? Don't you get like splits, reverse splits, because it loses so much value, all this crap on JNUG and others? Yeah, dude. I mean, I don't think we should look at it like Wyckoff, Arjun, Govind. Just look, I mean, rewind the stream. I think you would really like the analysis I gave on Bitcoin today. It's a different look in log scale. That's right, GDXJ. Yeah, man, I remember looking at that. That's what it is, man. Right? Am I crazy, dude? Yeah, dude. So we need to look at this to determine, right? You know, I mean, dude, it's like V-shaped recovery, but what is this one like? Like Chipotle almost? It's, yeah, dude, like, look, you even have the leg down. Oh my God, it's like Rockwell. It's like everything. Rockwell and gold miners, almost identical. Look at the, it's the same thing. We just looked at this freaking chart. You kidding me, man? So 88% retrace at a critical resistance. Yes, real freaking life. You back to, look, yesterday you rejected it, and today indecision, 4170. This is a reversal area. This is where you could definitely reverse. But dude, that's a strong resistance. You can see it, can't you, Marco Man? But we do know, like, you could, I guess you could climb higher and reach out to $46, which is another major reversal area. So you just got to think, man, like no edge on the daily at all. That sucks. But it almost looks like some more divergence, but the positive moment could just keep building. My God, this looks like the other one we looked at. What is going on, man? So, yeah, major resistance here. You look a little tired on the MACD, RSI. You're definitely showing a little bit of divergence, it looks like, on the 4 hour. That's the only thing that we can do. Because the daily's not really helping us on the oscillators, right? The 4 hour kind of is. And it kind of strengthens the argument that it might reverse here at $43.10 or $46, the downside. If you look at high point to low point, 88. Oh, look, dude, touching the 88% retrace, almost like the Jesus men, you know, confluent with that horizontal line resistance that is historical. So this could be a reversal point. I mean, but I don't know, man. Unlimited QE. Federal Reserve is nuts, man. Freaking nuts. All right, we cool? That's it, dude. Maybe a reversal point. But if you break it, I mean, if you break $43 and $46, you get targets the upside. $54 is the first one. That's the 1272. But you also have, like, you know, back here, you got peaks from $50 and $52. I mean, that's the highest. That's multi-year highs. I mean, that's the highest level we've seen since 2013. So, you know, a lot of adversity. Potential reversal point on GDXJ Connect. Okay. Yeah, I'll tell you this, dude. XRP and other altcoins have been underperforming Bitcoin. Where XRP should be over 20 cents right now. Almost to 28 cents if it was Bitcoin. You just don't have that at all, man. It's like, it's pretty gross. Like, I don't even know, man. It's like, we know where we are on retraces extremely, or just underperforming extremely bad here. High to low. I mean, you're at a 382. You know, Bitcoin is like on its way. It's a few $100s away from its 618. That should show you percentage-wise underperformer. So if Bitcoin dumps, this is going to outperform on to the downside. But yeah, done a whole bunch of nothing today. It's when you got altcoins, some up 6%, 2%, 3%. XRP's moved nothing, absolutely nothing. So I don't know, man. How are we gonna interpret this? It's a bunch of crap, man. It was like a rising wedge. You broke out of the wedge, but then you started going sideways, and it's like, okay, well, is this pattern even real? Then maybe not. But other altcoins, Monero is doing the same thing. So it's like structure, you know, you got a trend line here, you've broken it, look, you're out of it, you're trying to hold on to it. I don't know if you will. I mean, this was the same thing we did for Bitcoin, the same type of trend line right here, and Bitcoin went all the way up here. So just different. Structurally, I'm just not seeing anything. I mean, I see a double bottom, but we had same dose. It was like almost like hidden divergence there. He rallied, but not doing much, man. I mean, do we have harmonic stuff? I don't know. We can just dream a little bit. We could do Bob Ross stuff. 786, yeah, maybe close to 786. A higher low. Okay, so if this was going to be any harmonic, it would be a butterfly. Meaning the first target for a butterfly to go short, not to go long now. But if it was going to end up being something, and it may never happen, this is just hypothetical, and it's like we're just brainstorming here, spitballing, hanging out on a freaking Friday afternoon, man, doing charts. 1272 would be the first target for a short opportunity, maybe. So I guess moon, it would have to moon to get to this. That's all you got, man. I mean, that's the only thing I can kind of see going on. I know it looks like there's definitely major resistance at 19.5 cents. Look, I mean, you can see the price action correlation. You just can't break it. Third freaking time in a row you failed, and you're below it. So that's like the only thing that might be real, and that means that okay, at 21.3 cents, if we have some oscillators helping us, we might be able to go short on XRP there. Does that make sense, anyone? But remember, it's like Butterfly can go between a 1272 and a 1618. 1618 is confluent with its 50% retrace from the major high. So that would be the lowest risk, highest reward opportunity for short on a bearish Butterfly. But again, you know, from that major high up there at like 34 cents to the lowest point, which was 10 cents, that might be an extreme confluence area for a short if you're lucky and can get there. Okay. You thought it was 21 cents or something? Huh? What are you talking about? It's a range. The Butterfly is between a 1272 and 1618. It's a tougher... It's not as pinpoint as like a Cypher or a Gartley. Unfortunately. Reading a little chat. Chilling out. That was the last request, I think. Yeah. No, Roberto, I've not tried that. So David S, good to see you, dude. Contact me. It's like once a week, dude. Starts deteriorating and like literally scratching my eyeball. We spinning the wheel tonight? I don't know, man. I mean, I can gamble a little bit, I guess. I think I'm safe. I did take someone off the wheel, so that literally took off an entire like piece of the wheel. So that means like there's a higher chance of me hitting that chug. But again, you know how it is, man. Like I'm on keto, so it's like yeah, I take a shot, but like by 2 shots I'll be S-faced. I'll be like drunk. I mean, I haven't, you know, the only alcohol I've consumed in the past week was literally 8 days ago, and it was 1 shot. That's it, I think. So, man, it's like low tolerance, all that. Oh, the growl theory. No, the growl theory is actually 32 cents. There might be a revised growl theory. I don't know if that's real life or anything, dude. Yeah, we can look at Link. Traintra.
Hey Mitch, thanks for everything, you the best. Could we take a look at Link potentially if we haven't already? Kings.
Sure.
If it hit Chug's XRP moons.
Oh god, I didn't know Chuggy Chugface was lurking, man. My god. Okay, let's look at Link and spin at the same time. All right, so that's the best I can do. I'm sure there might be a better I mean, maybe like you think, hey dude, if you're going from this to this to this, it might be a rising wedge, ascending triangle or something. But like that's probably 22 cents is your lowest risk, highest reward opportunity for a short on XRP. Meaning like XRP could go much higher. There's not much of any kind of exhaustion, like buyer exhaustion, like impending price action reversal to the downside. That's not being signified on XRP's chart right now. So, dude, when you don't have an edge, flip a coin because it could go either way. When you have an edge, there's a higher probability, you know, that coin flip starts becoming like, you know, more in your favor. But it's not certain. What's up, SH Sleeves, man? Thanks for $1.99. Yeah, dude, that. Yeah.
Can we look at retracements on Digibyte? DGB/USDT.
Yeah, didn't we look at that yesterday? It was kind of mooning. We might have been looking at the BTC pair though. Link. So Link, we've been interpreting it kind of like a range of some sort, where you had this low point and then the high point. You know, we broke it, but upthrusted, sold off, and then it was bullish convergence. You just pivoted with Bitcoin and rallied, broke a little supply line, and now you're out of the range, right? You're out of it. And at these levels, wait a second. One. That's too deep. man, you got to be careful here, right? Each peak yielding lower levels of relative strength. It's kind of weird, right? I mean, so you can look at it like this, but then, I mean, at the same time, it's like a structure of some sort. But what is it? You know, like, is it a channel? Is it, it's just not very helpful. That's why I haven't done it, because I think I've tried this and it's just like, it doesn't really do anything to give me an edge or anything like that. You're in the dead middle of that channel if you plotted it that way. So let's look left, man. Where we are, there's very little resistance. Like, you know, nothing looking left at all. It's all straight up, straight down at this level. We're above a 618, so you think the next target's $4.20.
Is that a joint?
Which is literally the 78.6% retrace. But you just gotta you gotta understand, like, kind of look at the price action. It's like you rally, you dump, you rally, you dump, you rally, and it's like the highs are getting weaker and weaker, and you're getting it's almost like this shortening of the thrust, getting kind of tired here. That's just kind of like the way the price action's looking. It's like the higher highs are getting. They're much shorter thrusts to the upside. So be cognizant of that. I mean, you're obviously, I don't think you're at any area of value for a long or anything. But you are attempting to hang on to support, right? Just look, man, it's almost like, you know, more just being open-minded here. Just screwing around. Who cares? Screwing around. Either low, it doesn't matter. It's like XA. Be look, it's like a cipher, right? So there could be value on Link for a long, maybe around 315 if we can get down there. You need Bitcoin to dump, probably. Just be mindful of each peak showing lower levels, and that's Class A bearish divergence on the higher highs. So, that's kind of my thoughts on it. Whatever. Are we cool? Does that make sense at all? Maybe. Oh, we're gonna spin the wheel. Oh, all right. One time for chug face. Oh wait, hold on. I might have to fix something real quick on the wheel. Whatever that is. What is that even? I don't even know what that says. Chuggy chug face, but it landed on the rarest, most difficult one to land on. You did it, man. You freaking did. I'm glad it wasn't chug. Let me fix that. It was patron. No, it was Spinner Drinks. Whoops. That's not how it should go. It's definitely not how it should go. It should be like this. I don't like how it's like, why would it do that? That's not pretty at all. Maybe we should put Chuggy Chugface Drinks again. Yeah, we're just gonna put you there, dude. Okay. Yeah, sorry, dudes. We're just gonna put you back on it. Keep
Double chug with the hat, clinking beer mugs.
Double chug with the hat. I don't know if that's how it works, man. Hold on, let me Alright, here we go. The newer wheel. Why is it not updating? What the? Oh, wow. There we go. All right, I'll do a new one. And this is stupid of me for even giving you another chance, but it was broken. One more. Dude, you just got wrecked. Holy crap, man. I'm not cheating, but but this has been a change. Yeah, 5% chug. Because you have to understand, it's like a chug of alcohol or a shot of whiskey and I'm on keto, and it's like, what's the percentage chance of you, if you tip $25? There's a 6% chance. So why on the wheel would you have a 10% chance to make me chug when if you tip 25, there's a 6%. If you tip 33, there's an 8 or 9% chance, you know? So it doesn't even make sense for me to have a 10% chance on the wheel. It's crazy. And in the end, man, it's all about, yeah, it's fun and games and stuff, but it's like, hey, man, you're supporting the stream. I mean, you know how I reinvest resources back into this stream to try to give you the best content that you can possibly give, you know, with graphics and all that. So yeah, Chug Face, sorry man, that backfired immensely, and we had a redo.
There's Shame CD Cross coming on BTC. Spin.
I mean, I don't use the lines because they give false readings so much, but it's possible. Especially where we are in the channel, the structure that this is the way we've been interpreting it for a while. I mean, I can turn it on. Sorry. That's weird. Missed on this one, I think. Yeah. He's talking about MACD signal line crossing. Yeah. But look how many times you get like one time and then two up here. I don't know, man. I mean, it's good that you're above neutral and you're in positive territory. It's like 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Is it 1 and 2 here again? I mean, dude, you know how it is, right? I think if you don't hold 7,400 as support, you probably would come back down to 6,800 again. That's the next real major support. If you hold this long enough, 7,400, I think you would see 780 again as resistance. If you break that, you very well could see 8,400, 8,500, whatever. So again, I don't really use it. It's okay for divergence. I mean, look how it coincided. Look, the RSI, the MACD histogram, and the freaking signal lines were showing bearish divergence too. So they haven't crossed over yet. They're starting to. It's the weekend now, man. I don't know. Yeah, we'll spin too, though. Thanks, Charizard, dude. Again, like the signal line can be good, but it also gives a lot of false readings. So, okay. Bitcoin bullish divergence on the 60 minutes, sir? You kidding me, man? Nah, man, that's not divergence. I don't think. Could be a flag, could be a BART, right? Bart Simpson or Bull Flag. I don't know, man. Could go either way. Square up, if it's going to dump, I think the target would be 7,100. If you break it, 7,780. Those are your targets, dudes. Okay? If you can't hold 7,400, 7,100 square up. And then there's like another square up at like 6,980. And again, if you hold 7,400, you're going to 7,780 again. Okay? It's pretty much that simple, but it's like there's no edge telling us, implying where we may be going next. And that is unfortunate sometimes, right? What's up, Manny dude? All right, let's do that spin for Charizard. Sorry, Chug Face, man. Somewhere Chug Face is losing his freaking mind, man. You're right. Sorry, dude. Wow. Complete rectage. Yeah. Classic bull flag. Yeah. Hey man, I mean, dude, if you want to like a 100% measure move of the look, man, because it could be a BART. Square ups are so prevalent on this market where you go down, you hit 7,100 before rallying again. But if you're talking about a measure move, you're just talking for the sake of education, you go from the low. Look, I just thinking like really right here where that impulse started to where it ended on a candle close. That gives you more reasonable target. Really, we're going to use the wick, dude? Come on. Traders settled up here, not at 77.80. They ran it up there. So if it was to break out, I mean, like, this is textbook measure move stuff, which would be well above 77.80, well above 78.97, which is a square up in itself looking left. Right here. Right here.
Really missed your show, buddy. Tough time we all are passing through around the world. Could you please check @/USDT? Thank you so much and please stay safe. Much love, Mitch. 62.20219000 BAT.
Thank you, Voodoo Man, for the $11.02 worth of BAT. Yeah, man. For sure, we'll look at it right now. But just... You get it, dude? That's where 100% measure move would be if it was going to play out. But it could be a Bart Simpson, too. Could be where you can't hold 7,400 and you don't. It's great that you back tested it, but let's break the flag now. Let's break it. Test 77.80 again, and if you can break 77.80, 7,800, whatever, well then, you know, this could yield you to the golden retrace, the 200-day moving average, and all the glory, right? Okay, just bring that up, and that's, it could easily fail, dude, but that's like kind of how you measure up a flag. All right.
I see a chug in your future.
It wouldn't be a chug, but it'd be a shot of whiskey. That's all it'd be. That's two. Let me get him out of the way real quick. So, Lil James. That was for Voodoo. Voodoo must drink his water, beer, coffee, whatever it is, okay? And this one's for you, Lil James. Oh, yeah. Sorry, dude. You must drink. Triggered. Bomb. DJ, I mean, if you want to take a shot on it, lowest risk is the bottom of the flag, the midpoint of the flag. So, and then it stops below 7,400. But you can see, like, below the horizontal line support is part of the flag. So it could always go below that, then rally. So, I don't know, man. Continuation patterns are not as good. They're not as strong as reversal patterns, because the continuation patterns oftentimes you just don't have. You don't have the edge. I'll tell you one thing going on in the 60-minute at least. Hear me out here. 60-minute is saying hidden bullish divergence. Right, where you had a low on price, a much higher low with higher levels, negative momentum, bullish convergence on the RSI. So that is implying maybe continuation to the upside, but it's not a very significant time scale. It's 60 minute.
Free spin on the wheel. Smiley face.
Free spin on the wheel? No way, dude. SHD. That's crazy, man. A free spin on the wheel. The only way I would do that, and you can vote on it, I guess, or y'all can decide, but the only way I'll do a free or another wheel spin is if we add another sliver to the wheel. So instead of 1 in 10 chances, it's all of a sudden 1 in 11 chances. So it lowers everything. But there's always that offshoot chance you land on a free wheel spin, right? See, SH doesn't like that, man. Sleaze, your brother doesn't like that, dude. Nope. Hey, man, I'm just saying, like, that's compromise, part of negotiation, dude. Okay. So again, man, 60 minute saying impending price action, continuation to the upside. So maybe we rally this weekend. Weekend warrior scrub stuff. Sorry, this should be teal. Let me spin for that real quick. For SH. This one's for you, SH dude. Nope. Sorry, dude. Well, DJ Lamb, think about it, man. Where's the most trading done in crypto. Asia, China, South Korea. They pretty much, it's like their market. So that's why I like streaming around this time, because it's early. I start waking up. Not now. It's like Saturday morning for Asia. No bull flag, excuse me. Just deception. Dude, that's what we're saying. It can go either way.
Vote is in 2 against 1.
Vote is in. Hey, no free spin. Check. Hey, dude, it's all good, man. I was just bringing up the option. Can someone message Logan, let him know he's getting wrecked? First one. Thanks, dude. Oh my god. You just never know what's gonna happen when you live stream, dude. Right? It's just like mysteries abound. Are we good? Did we cover everything? I'm caught up. Oh, BAT. Gotta look at BAT. That's right. BAT. He wants to look BAT at the US dollar. Tether. Okay. I know why you hit the US dollar. That's fine. Oh, you gotta love it, man. It's just continuing to climb on up like most assets. It's just methodically marching. It's like bearish consolidation, and all of a sudden it's going sideways. And now it's at very critical resistance. Look, man. I mean, you got to break. You're trying to. You got to break this. This is your local high. You're just right at it. Gotta break that, man. This one's, dude, this one's just like XRP, where it's like that butterfly.
Can you turn into a mushroom and spin hype in chat?
Oh my god. Yeah, I can be a mushroom real quick. Oh, sorry. Wrong app. I have like 20 apps now. It's like, oh my god. Let's see, be a mushroom and spin is his request. All right, the psycho mushroom. That's what it's called. Hey man, what is it? Hey man, happy Friday, everybody. The psycho mushroom's coming in. We're gonna do a wheel spin real quick, man. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. I like you, but you crazy, man. Okay, hold on. Oh, excuse me. What do mushrooms eat? Nothing? Man, sorry. I'm full off of sunlight or something. Because I absorbed it. I got some vitamin D. Here's a wheel. Sorry, dude. Get wrecked. In a positive way, chuggy chug face. I'm gonna change my voice. Back to normal. We good now? Alright. So BAT to me looks just like XRP, right? We just plotted again, where it's the deep retrace, then a deep retrace right here. There's like 78% retrace, right? Oh my god, it's like perfect almost, right? I'm trying to get it. There it is. And then your high or low, and then the 1272 between a 1272. And a 1618 up there. Now let's see if we can get confluence like we did with XRP. Yeah, dude, it's like identical. It's like we're looking at XRP, man. Can we just rewind the stream and you'll have your BAT analysis. 1618 is literally confluent with a 50% retrace. That could be a short target. A shorting target, like where this, right, where it sells off. So that's kind of what I'm visualizing for BAT and XRP right now. I mean, it could be very interesting, right? Not overbought on the daily, but you got to break 18.06 cents, man. That's like a local high from April 9th, dudes. Okay, man. Holy crap, sorry.
Can you take a look at EOS?
Boom. Holy crap. Sleaze, man. Sorry, I don't know.
I like turtles.
Thanks for the friggin' $24.99 super chat. And that's a spin, right? Definitely a spin, yeah. There you go, dude. Thank you, man. Y'all are friggin' amazing. Monk ass. Nothing, dude.
Bruh.
So EOS, looking like almost everything else in a way. This was deep, man, real deep. It's like X, A, B, C, D stuff. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. It looks like Bitcoin before it broke out. It looks, look, you can just do this. And you're just right at that supply line. And if you break the supply line, the size of the structure, that's a big if. And Bitcoin has to continue on up, or at least going sideways. But a measured move of this structure, $3.16. If it breaks that, but that's a big if, right? It hasn't done that yet. Wait, why am I doing that? No, yeah, that's good. And green for measure move to the upside. That's the OS, man, kind of doing stuff like that. Looks so similar to Bitcoin in a way. Add a multiplier to the wheel? Yeah, right, dude. That's crazy. So that's it's a way to look at it. And, you know, Fibonacci wise, where are we? You always want to know where you are in your retrace. And dude, look how, oh my God, you're not even at a 38% retrace yet. This is underperforming XRP and BAT. That's sad, dude. 293. Yeah, you're not even there yet. That's so bad, dude. Hands in pockets. Presentation. This is what happens, Larry. Second time in a year. So that's where you could go in the shorter midterm, okay? Kind of diverging a little bit. It looks like Link on the RSI. Right? But you're not making higher highs like Link. You're just right at some supply line. And if you break it, glory could be in store. Look, the lows, the higher lows, the higher lows, the higher low. Shh, don't talk about more accumulation, dude. Don't do it. Hydration's key.
Bruh.
Chuggy Chug Face tip $25. Hydration is key.
Amen to that, Chug Face, man. Thanks for 25. You're right, I streamed yesterday without water. I had this major headache when I got done. And this is like, when you're on keto, you can't like forget to do things. Like if you're on another diet, like, or not even on a diet, meh, carbs handle everything. Your body is good. But dude, if you don't do the right things, man, you get sick and you feel like crap, and yeah, it's not easy. I've never been on a diet like this before in my life. So my body's like, what the are you doing, dude? Thanks, Chug Face, man. Yes. Sorry, dude. Chug Face, you must drink. Dude, it's so bad because it's like spinner drinks, and then right next to it is Chuggy Chug or Chuggy Wrecked, right? Good lord. Yeah, Water Connect. Exactly, man. Worse than BitConnect. So another thing you could say, right? Price contraction. You could definitely, one could try to argue now and say, hey man, what about this? Sure. But why I'm not looking at it like that? Because I see that we had a lower low, a small scrub rally, and then you dumped again, then you like double bottomed, and you rallied, and now you're making these higher lows. That's why I like, it seems kind of better to the upside. But just know there might be a demand line now, okay? Okay, so it's like, could go either way, and if you looked at it like this, then fine, just, you could do something like that. Alright, measure move one way or another. Where the downside puts you at a critical horizontal line support at 214, and a measure move the upside, 317. Boom. Kangs.
Bruh.
Is that cool? Think you got it, man? You need Bitcoin performance. You need that bull flag. What could be a bull flag or a Bart Simpson. You want it to go to the upside. Kingsley, it's too early in the lifespan of crypto to ever call anything a true investment. It's all speculation here. It's very speculative. And he's saying that because there's no price to earnings. There's no earnings per coin. There's no way to mathematically show you and prove to you as a coin holder that you're going to make money back in the long term. It's all speculation. So you're just, in a way, gambling. So it's almost in a way like picking Beanie Babies, but the Beanie Babies do things, right? The Beanie Babies are trying to be, solutions to world problems. Like VeChain's cool because it makes so much sense, right? VeChain's like, and I don't think there are many like VeChain where they're focusing on logistics and you're managing the information sectors of business, and that can sync up with artificial intelligence. And that's, that can really affect the bottom line of a company and can, in the end, if you help a bottom line, that means you, in the end, make more money. So, like, things like VeChain have use case, XRP has use case, where the utility token of Ripple, XRP, right, major banks can transfer, large sums of money very, very in record time, fast, right? So, use cases of all, like, of different cryptos. But then there's things like, Titty coin, where it's like, what? Are you kidding me, dude? I mean, there are many things that just don't really. Are they gonna make it, man? Are they gonna do anything? Dogecoin, I don't know, dude. I mean, really, the thing is, on this market, we're just trying to apply traditional technical analysis to these Beanie Babies because they don't really have that pedigree to be an investment, so we just trade them because they'll show patterns, and then a lot of times the patterns can play out.
What kind of whiskey you drinking tonight?
Like if it hits chug or whatever, I would just take a shot of it's, what is it called? It's Blackbush. Yeah, Bushmill Blackbush or something like that. Really weird name. Still have it. It's right there, the beautiful decanter. What's up, Manny, dude? Thanks for the 70 South African rands, man. Thank you, dude. Wow, that's 2 wheel spins right there. Please, baby Jesus, protect me. Chuggy Chug Face about to riot, dude. Oh my god. Okay. I think that's maybe 3 for Chuggy right today. I don't know, maybe 2. Here we go. This is for Manny. Okay, save. God, man.
Bruh.
Robert, yeah, they are. They are. But the thing is, XLM was running. But I think XLM lost more value than XRP did. So maybe it's just playing catch up. Yeah, the South African rands. I think it's been doing stuff, man. Oh, it's not even on Wanda. Wow. Yeah, doing things bad. If you want to see what the South African rand looks like on a chart to the US dollar, world reserve currency, not so good, man. Let's go to the weekly. Whoa, dude, double bottom? Well, that's not good. Alright, so the next target's 0.479, 1272. You're in no man's land now. I think it's all-time lows. It has to be. Yeah, certainly all-time lows. So, yep, we'll see it down. It seems like this is going to maybe keep going. You're very oversold now. But there's no edge on the market. There's nothing saying like, hey, I mean, this is RSI all-time lows just this month or last month, Less than 1 month ago, it hit all-time lows on the RSI at 17. Manny, dude, I'm sorry about your currency getting just obliterated. Oof. What's up, DZAM? MNRA, huh? That's not a thing. Chug face, man. He's probably just like, oh my god. Looked at MNRA last month, huh? I just typed it in, MNRA. It's not showing up. Look. MNRA, no symbols match your criteria. Maybe mRNA, I don't know. But yeah, Moderna, mRNA, yeah. Holy crap, it's gone, dude. To the moon, $50, 50 cents. Got as high as $56 this week. Look at that bullish engulfing candle today. So strong. Wow. No exhaustion at all. What do we do? Fib extensions? What just happened? What's up, Josh, man? Thanks for the one. Oh my god. I think you broke the stream elements. The XRP in the jar. So I think we're above all the fib extensions. Maybe outer fib extensions could be. Yeah, 2618 is web at $59. God. So you were $3 off the major outer fib extension, the first one. Remember, Tesla went all the way up to its 3618. So you got a gap. At the, look, the 1618, you got a gap there. $40.89. Good lord, Moderna killed it. Inverse outer space. Yeah, we call that inverse Drake song. One Sophos. Started from the top, now we here. It's crazy, man. XLM is a textbook bull flag. Down 2% on the day. It could be. But you know how they start. They all start like that and then they dump, right? You know, you got square ups down to like 5 cents. You'd go down a whole cent to square up, man. No value here. So again, that's why we're saying like continuation patterns. You might do well, it might get it, but this could easily just continue sliding and it could turn into something else, right? You're now neutral. So you're about to start showing negative momentum again. I get you, man. It looks kind of like a flag. Kind of looks like Bitcoin, doesn't it, in a way? Yeah. But not after hitting from its high point to low point a 62% retrace. Bitcoin hasn't even done that yet. So XLM's now outperforming Bitcoin, technically. At least from the crash to its nadir level. To the recovery. Nice. Hey, guess what? You want to talk about XLM and XRP? Sorry, dude. XLM's winning. Definitely outperforming XRP. Wow. So, what say you, XRP Army? If you're out there, I know there's probably a couple of y'all. Jeez, dude. You just kept going, man. Like, no stopping it, dude. So, multi-year highs today on Switch. Hadn't seen levels like that since January 2018. Just continuing to float on up, man. Like, just unstoppable. Unstoppable V-shaped recovery. And if you can continue to climb, and we're just talking about fib extensions, man, you at least got a target. High to low, 1272 and 1987. Way up here. Right? It's like you had a channel, you broke out of it, but you went sideways. Kind of reminds me of Bitcoin and altcoins, where they had these structures recovering, right? And then they broke out and just continue on. And then it's like a higher low, but then you get the stock market crashed. Okay, you filled a gap finally. 786, 886. Now 100% retrace and just slightly above it to close the week. Yeah, hidden divergence, man. But you know, we could show hidden divergence at $20 still. You know, it's just ridiculous. It's not even real anymore because you're not making a lower high. You're making a higher high. So it's only bullish convergence now. But you could argue the higher this goes, you know, we could end up making at some point on the way bearish divergence on the RSI at least. Okay. There's your switch, dudes. Major resistance is broken, and I guess there's a resistance right here at 1855. That's a peak for sure. So we'll plot that. Be cognizant of just a peak back here from December 2017. Okay. Pretty cool, man. What? So that could, you know, you get up to there and it's like if you're too tired, may reverse there the divergence. What just happened? Why is it?
XRP coin, but has usage.
Oh, dude! Somehow it lagged and knocked, and it didn't even land in the jar. Okay, so Stream Elements is drunk now. Do you see that? I don't know. You get like memory leaks sometimes on Stream Elements. XRP S coin, but has usage. Well, it's a utility token. It's not Ripple. You owning XRP isn't you investing in Brett Garlinghouse and David Schwartz and all that. So, in the company itself, you're putting your money in a token that the banks use to transfer their large sums of cash between each other, and then they dump the XRP for cash again. So, that's why. I mean, think about them trying to IPO. That's where, hey man, yeah, I'd probably own Ripple, the company, IPO'd. I'd probably just hold it until forever and see what goes on with it. And I mean, I own XRP. Like, it's like a Mahalo account. But I have many S coins in my HODL account, right? So at SH Sleeves, is that what you mean, dude? Just trying to go into a meander down a conversational path of XRP and Ripple, dude? Dude, man.
Is that a joint?
Sorry. Here you go. This is for that. Oh boy. Sorry, Sleeves, man. Oh my god. Chug is so tough, man. Holy crap. Thanks, brother, man. Seriously, thank y'all for the contributions today. It means everything. We're just having a good Friday and just hanging out, looking at charts, you know, learning stuff. And right, what do you think about Switch 0101? You know, it's nuts. Oh, you think he was talking about XLM to XRP? Well, don't they have the same use case, right? I mean, they do. Don't they do the same thing? It's like the developer is from XRP, and he just made his own, like, forked XRP, kind of. The wheel's about to dump. It's your bearish divergence on the wheel. Monk ass. Same founders. There you go, Robert says. Sure, Brian. Which they do. Yep. And don't they dump more and more gradually on investors' heads anyway to provide funding for their own organization? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, man. You get a breakout and it could go to 1849, but you got to understand 0101. There's no value there. I mean, like, that's wild, man. This could up thrust and you could reverse majorly the downside again. It is so friggin' laggy now. That's gonna fall the jar too. Look at that. Why does it?
I figure 90% of the market looks like S coin.
What is that, dude? Did you see it? Oh, I'm gonna have to refresh the jar, dude. What is this?
Feel my power. Let's join forces and get mit, chat family.
Dude, what is this, man? Everything is broken now. It can't keep up. Good lord. Alright, so 618, that's a lot of times where reversals happen. So, I don't know, like going long on a bull flag after hitting the golden retrace, that's not like a valuable, I mean, that's just not, there's no value. It's just like not, you don't have an edge. You just have some consolidation that could end up being a Bart Simpson. So. Bueller? Okay, I have to reset the jar, dude.
Triple MACD and RSI bearish divergence on RSI from April 6th high to now.
Just give me a sec. Let me refresh this. Thanks, Stream Elements. It'll be good once we refresh the catch. It'll never reach the jar, man. I'll just do it like this. I'll just jeez. just do it in here. Let's find that overlay. Dream overlay, I call it. There it is. Okay, refresh and catch. Unfortunately, I have to. Otherwise, we're going to be dealing with that crap all night. All day, whatever. Okay, so it should be fixed now. Sorry about that, y'all. SH Sleaze, man, I'm going to spin for you, and I'll spin for CB. No, I'll be... Get me all screwed up, man. It'll be for Lone Sovos. Okay. I need to do something for Lone Sovos, though, man. God, I hope this works. I'd be so pissed if it doesn't work. Okay. This may not work. Okay. Lone Sovos, man, if you summon me, oh my god, her. Dang it, man.
Fixed.
This app.
Let's see.
So stupid. Like, why? Why would it not be on my hotkey now? Like, why would this not work when I had it there and had hotkeyed it? It got hotkeyed. Wow.
Chuggy Rex sub my slot with Lone Sophos.
Sub your slot. Okay, I'll do it. Sure. One sec. Oh, it's that one. Okay. All right, that now it should work. God, what a freaking joke, man. It's like you realize if you restart your computer, all your settings get lost. There's no way, there's like no profile in this app. It's so weird. Sorry, I'm an echo still on that, dude. Let me just come out of Super Saiyan. Wrong button. Jesus. This is streaming, okay? This is streaming, Larry. That's how it works. What's up, Josh? Thanks, dude. Alright, so that's like 2 spins, I think, maybe? Sorry. Spinner drinks. Patron's drink. Oh my god.
We're doing that spinning thing today.
Here's the spin for this right now, okay? I'm just keeping up. I mean, I don't know, dude. Like, people wanted it. And they got Chuggy Chugface is, yeah, Lone Sofo. If it lands on Chuggy Chugface, it's Lone Sofos. That's like real. Like, this, just let it be known, okay? Thank you, Scuba Steve. Thank you, Chuggy Chugface, SH King Fiasco. Fixed, let's see. I mean, no, whatever. What is CB saying? Ethereum triple. I'm trying to keep up, man. You realize there's so much chaos going on right now. Triple something something. Triple MACD and RSI bearish divergence from April 6th to the high now, April 6th. I'll spin for that real quick. Go, go, go.
Avicii.
Safe.
Doing things. Kinda. Thank you for not doing a 700 move today, BTC. Was able to sleep today calmly. Let's power up for the weekend. Happy Friday. Pop the top. Happy
Right.
sober day 24. Have to get you some Pabst coffee beer.
Thanks so much, Navarre's man, for the power up, dude. Okay, there we go. A little bit better. Still tough. Still not perfect. But we're gonna do things, man, with Super Saiyans. Okay. So things like new time, if someone tips 12-12 or 24-24 or 48-48 or whatever, 96-96, it's like Super Saiyan. So it's like, I think I'll just do this every time. Okay, that'll just be, that comes with that. Fantastical, man. I mean, it's not like distracting. I mean, I don't think, right? We could leave it like this, leave it up. Anyway, so he's asking like triple. I mean, it remind you of Link a little bit? Yeah, lower levels every time. I would look more like here, a high and then a slightly higher high. Like, I don't know if we would continue it here because there's so much crap that happened in between. Just go from this high to this high, and it's clear on both oscillators, right? It looks, kind of does look. I mean, showing some exhaustion. Where is it? CB. Oh, Josh, man. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, we'll look at that. I'm sorry, man. Why did I not? Sorry, distracted, dude. Josh, I'll get to it right after this. I'm sorry, man. So 191. What have you tested as resistance, dude? Now, look left. It's a major area. Potential reversal area. Look how many times when we hit it. You hit it, you sell off. You hit it, you sell off. You hit it, you dump. Right. So. If you're showing bearish divergence at that level, at a major resistance, it is reasonable to believe that Ethereum could reverse to the downside here. Right? Yeah. And then you're almost just like, it could be an inverse dragon, right? There could be an inverse dragon pattern on Ethereum, where you've got right, the head, the spine, the foot, the hump, the second foot. And if you break this trend line, then you got targets. Your 618, your target on the dragon, if it did reverse here, you'd be looking for 165 for a short. Okay, does that make sense at all? Dude? Are we cool? Inverse dragon pattern. And we just flip it over if you're confused. It's the head, the foot, the hump, the second foot, and then this is the breakout point, and then your target would be the 618. Profit taking. Okay? Bearish divergence. Helps your... This is actually maybe a trade setup for a short on Ethereum. Maybe, man. And then we go here for you to see. There is more. Maybe potential buyer exhaustion on the slightly higher high, right? At a critical freaking major reversal area, whatever. We going Super Saiyan right now, dudes, on TA. This is Super Saiyan TA. Just kidding. Sorry. So let me, I guess, spin for that one. For Nefarious, who's powered me up. Oh, my music's screwed, man. Hold on. Goldman, we're good. Safe. Boom. Wow, man. CB, boom. We doing things good. Thanks for just requesting it, man. I don't, dude, sometimes you can identify things. Sometimes it's not as good. I mean, this one's like almost perfect. Like, this is like for patrons to see. Holy crap.
Thank you for taking a look at Switch. Appreciate it.
Yeah, MK.
5.000000 USDC.
Yeah, MK, you know what 0101010001 means? It's MK, dude, or something in binary, right? Maybe. Gap up. Hold on, give me a sec. Sorry. We do it, Mr. Lodi? We do that, man? I think we're caught up. Let me go to Digibyte. Oh, you just dog to the Bitrix. Yeah, it looks almost identical to the freaking It's like, okay, just real quick for Ethereum, like this is an area where one would be going short if they're playing coinciding variables in a pattern, right? This is there. I know, like, I get it, where you could go up one more time to 193 again, but like a dragon alone is just a pattern. But we have more than a dragon here, chat. We have a dragon and the oscillators behind us. So it's an even stronger argument, meaning like before breakout, one can take positions. That's like us taking longs on a potential double bottom when there's divergence. That's like the lowest risk entry. And so just having a stop above 190, 157, that's it. That's like all one needs to do. Because if you break that, it could be a major run to the upside again. You get stopped out, you're done. But this is an area where we could reverse the downside for sure. And it's being implied that we might reverse here based on the oscillators. Okay? Let it be known. Torches of Gondor, man. Okay. Yeah, it's been pumping, man. Up 21% today. Digibyte Connect. But again, we were looking at the BTC pair more so. Fireworks, dude. Let's do it, Adrian, man. Boom, we still got it. There are your fireworks, man. For all the love in the chat. Look what we've hit. Like the Jesus, man. It's 78% retrace, straight line up, and no higher. There's no edge here. There's nothing to really do. I mean, you look at them, but they don't really do much, right? That's support resistance at 12.4 cents. I don't know. I don't think you'll hold on to that. I definitely don't think you'll hold on to that. I think you will pull back. And where will you pull back? I mean, this looks like a viable area. Maybe 9.6 tenths of 1 cent. That's where we could reverse and try to back test as support. I mean, you got, it's looking like Class C bearish divergence. It's just it's not exhaustion. It's a form of stagnation. It doesn't mean impending price action versus the downside, but you can reverse here. I mean, that's one bearish variable. It's not that strong. Okay, man. Holy crap. Oh man, yeah, I don't know, man. It's one normally doesn't want to speculate on what maintenance would do to a market, right? Because it's an alien variable that is probably going to be very inconsistent, where some maintenance you dump and then some maintenance you pump, right? So there's no like method to it. So if for any situation like that, you don't want to bank on it. See, the problem with Bitcoin for a dragon, it doesn't have coinciding variables. It's definitely weaker. Ethereum is the play. And if Bitcoin dumps, all the better for Ethereum to dump. But like, it just isn't showing real strong bearish divergence or anything, even on the 4 hour. So that's why you stick to your guns and stick with the asset that shows all those variables. That's Ethereum, man. 100 likes. Fireworks for Psy Girl. Yeah, dude, long time, man. We've been doing this a minute now, huh? Pretty crazy. All right, we'll power down, chat. Sweet. A small price to pay, man. Thanks for the 500 people tuned in. Thank you so much for the 300 likes. Y'all amazing. We're just hanging out on a friggin' Friday. I've been live for about 2 hours now. So if you're enjoying it at all, hit that like button, that bell, that sub. We're just looking around and finding things. Oh my God, Ethereum's like, what? Heck yeah, dude. Gonna do the corn? Oh, we did the corn. What are you talking about? The corn is Bitcoin. Nikolai, thoughts on S&P 500? It broke a critical support resistance today, so it could rally on up to the next one, which was the local high. That's the highest high we've seen. I think we go up to that next week. And if we don't, then it's lower high and we dump again. I mean, dude, unlimited quantitative easing when you have all this bearish divergence, dude, on the S&P and the 4-hour, and it plays out with one gap down and then just starts pivoting, and it's like, oh god, we could very well see the 618 in time. Federal Reserve, man. Yeah, I'm regular now, David S. Exactly, dude. Why no XMR? Because I've been run ragged today looking at all kinds of assets. Are you just coming in here, dude? I mean, like, me looking at all these different markets not good enough, man? Holy crap, that's a lot of messages. So, Mr. Appleboy Connect, welcome. What's up, the Gunny, man? How you doing, dude? Y'all remember Gunny? Was it, or Tunny? Oh god, here we go, getting raided again, or bombed. YouTube bombed, whatever this is. Again, dude. Monero, not showing divergence like Ethereum. It's not. It's showing a higher high, and it's showing higher levels relative strength, higher levels positive momentum. But one thing that's happened in linear scale is high to low. You're right at, for the first time, you have retraced 50% of the way. Charles Dow would be pleased. He'd be clapping. He'd be singing. Probably Britney Spears. Okay, 50%, 61, 64. Now in long scale, you're exceeding a 618 already. So I think, like, if it had the legs in it to keep going, 66.85. It's all on Bitcoin, right? If Bitcoin flags and rallies, then I think the altcoins are going to continue on up too, and you'd see, I think Monero would eventually see 66.80. Bitcoin Bart Simpsons, we fall below 7,400 and dump again, this thing's going to upthrust and just dump right back below $58. And that is critical. You got to stay above $58, man, on Monero. And it was like an inverse head and shoulders turned into like a larger structure. It back tested this neckline here, the weekend warrior, and has broken another neckline like Bitcoin. Okay, so that's it, man. It's the halfway mark and no higher in linear scale. And we know where you are now. There's one little peak at October 17th, my birthday, right here. That's where you are. And there's another support here from April 26, 2019. And another peak really kind of from December 2018. Yeah, so you're at a pretty important area on Monero. And if you break it, I do think the next target is $66, man. The overhead resistance. Okay, there's your Monero, dude. Jeez. It's almost like impulse up and bull flag. I think we are looking at high and tight flag. Well, you broke out. Fake subs, Mark Smugness. Hey, have you contributed to the conversation? Anything positive? We need to do an audit on Mark Smugness. Chat, I've never seen this guy in my life in my live stream that I've been doing over 2 years, and he said nothing positive, only negative things. So, need some, need people to back me up on that so we can execute Order 66 if we need to, right? Jeez, man. It's like, oh, I'm going to watch a free stream and talk a bunch of crap to the guy providing the free entertainment. Wow. Like, what void do you have in your life, you know? I don't know, man. People have voids. Good Lord. What's up, Bart? Job? Good to see you, man. So going back to Bitcoin, 60-minute could be a flag, could be a Bart Simpson, right? Could be either or. You break the upside, measure moves at like 8K. Always tagging, dude. I don't know about a V shape. I just know that we broke back above a critical resistance today, which is good, man. Ouch, man. So, is that it? Yeah, I think that was it, dude. Oh yeah, David S. for sure. Philip, yeah, you got here in time. Man, dang, man. Where does the time go? 2 minutes. Look, only it's. Oh my god, man. So we're on Bitcoin, right? So yeah, you're about to close. So we're just hanging out. 1 minute, 50 seconds. Could be a flag, could be a Bart Simpson. We know the targets. If you don't hold 7,400, I think real fast you'd come down to 7,100.
We gonna spin or what?
I'm sure that's the real Mark Smugness, man. Thanks, dude, for the positive contribution. Cabo. Close, man. Very close. Thanks so much, Mark Smugness, for the $10 contribution. Man, he's turned a new leaf. Oh, good song. Real good song. Just in time for the close. Jow. Open interest on Bitcoin is going down. Price action as well. This might be a signal of trend continuation. You're talking about the trend we're in now, or are you talking about the longer term downtrend? Here we go. Love it, man. Philip, yes. I mean, you tell me. We'll see the next time. Yes, AB. 20 seconds. I'm just practicing, okay? Just trying to get better. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Man, that lighting lagged real bad. What's wrong with going Super Saiyan? You know, when the daily closes. Hey, let's go, man. Chug chug, babe, man. Let's go. Let's go, dudes. Thanks for the TN, dude. Adrian, man, we got fireworks. We're doing things, dude. You're the one that brought it up in the live chat, right? Oh my god, it's fish face. Fish face and fish head, we don't know if they're related. They could be. Mysteries abound. Isn't it weird though, like how Bitcoin's not giving much of an edge. All it's doing kind of is maybe showing a bull flag, but then you go to Ethereum, clear, discernible edge on the market on a somewhat significant time scale at a critical resistance. I mean, it's like, how does that fail, you know? But Bitcoin with not much of an edge, only a flag or maybe a Bart Simpson does, and it propels Ethereum upward, you know? Alt's dumping? No, well, you know, Ethereum, dude, is the dragon. Is the dragon. And we'll do it like this too, so it makes it a little bit clearer. I mean, we can just do it the harmonic thing. It's like this. Then you go right here. You just leave it like that. It's a dragon pattern. And you break that. This is the confirmation breakout point. But like, you gotta like a lot that there's divergence here. And again, 191.57. We tested it, so this could be time, man. Terraverse. It's not the daily though. I mean, it's always strongest on the daily, but Oftentimes we don't get opportunities on the daily because it's just such a slow time scale. Though it is significant. Yeah, we will see, man. You just know, like, let it be known. Let it be known what's going on right now with one. And I think it's quite interesting.
Jackpot, jackpot, jackpot.
What's up, Mark Smugness? Thanks for the 10 again, dude. Oh my god, Mark Smugness was a hater and now he's a lover, dude. Mark, really appreciate it, man. Thanks so much, dude. See. Cosmos, dudes. Dude, is this loud music? It seems like it's exceptionally loud. I'm probably wrong, though. A dojo, of all things? I don't know, man. This is Cobra Kai. MK. Spending top on the daily for Bitcoin? Nah, man. That's no spending top. I mean, it's like, oh, it could be a evening star. But dude, look at that. You see that wick there, right? That's random, dude. That's random, Kappa. It's not random at all. Yeah, dude. It's real high, and it's been regarded as support resistance, up, down, up, down, up, down, throughout time, and we've been regarding that one, 7,400, 7,800, 8,400, 6,800. They're all real. They're all there, and it's touched all the time, right? So it's perfect. What? God, that's so broken. It doesn't need to be like that. Where the decibels, it shows 20 and it's good. It shouldn't be like that. It should be like the way it used to be. 51,000 jobs lost in the oil industry since March. Yikes. Yeah, that's pretty bad, dude. Throw that on top of the service industry. Almost unfathomable. Old Marky Mark, dude. We changed him, dude. He loves us so much. Sorry, man. Focus levels are going down a little bit, you know? Half of Los Angeles is unemployed. It's ridiculous. Should we open the country? I don't know, man. I mean, you'd think maybe not, but at the same time, we know there's going to be a tipping point where it's diminishing return. It's like you can quarantine people, keep them locked in their house, but all those people are going to eventually lose their jobs, or they already have, and they're going to start turning to alcohol and drugs and depression and suicide, and then all of a sudden you're just going to have a bunch of screwed up people when it's all said and done. So yeah, crime waves, absolutely. I don't know, man, Philip, dude, again, it's like, it's supposed to not be easy, you know, it's supposed to be like, whoa, dude, because it was too easy, you know, the golden age of getting me drunk, you know, it was too easy, man. And all we did was change it 5% and we made it more in line with the 25 and the 33. That's all we did. So I don't know, man. Like, Bitcoin's in between two support resistances. 7,400 and 7,800. The 200-day moving average is just above it. Always possible Bitcoin could get up there. I mean, if the bull flag played out on the 4-hour, 60-minute, then you would see 8,000. You would see the golden retrace. You would see the 200-day moving average. You might see the downsloping trend line too. You might. So again, it's like, oh, 60-minute. Maybe you're flagging, but you also could be Bart Simpsoning. Measured move to the upside is 8,030 or something. And the target to the downside would be a square up around 7,100. Boom. That's it. That's all there is to it. There's a little 60-minute hidden bullish divergence going on. That's it, man. Yeah, it's a screwed up situation, and there's no right answer. There's absolutely no right answer. Or when do you open the economy? There's gonna be a second wave of corona no matter when you open up the economy, dude. It's gonna happen, and they've simply shut everything down because they don't want healthcare facilities to be overladen with patients. It probably will happen anyway once people reopen. There's no vaccine yet. We got people talking about injecting bleach inside of you. So that's what we got. Bearish MACD cross comment. Well, Ethereum is the play, not Bitcoin. Even though we know Bitcoin can sell off, it's just you don't have much of an edge on Bitcoin. But you got so many edges on Ethereum. So you go with Ethereum. Is the dragon, man. The dragon. Look at that. Oh my god. I don't know. Kind of diverging, converging. If Bitcoin goes up, yeah, this would probably fail. But you just gotta look at it and say, hey, it's got the makings of a varsity athlete at a critical horizontal line, major reversal area. So we'll see. And I guess that's just what I'll leave you with, man. Probably just gonna, I mean, I'm starting to get hungry. You need to get dinner. Energy, you know, is a big deal. You got to maintain. You can't, there's no glycogen that I'm not living off that. I'm living off my own body fat. So, gonna go eat protein, fat heavy meal, New York strip, mushrooms, onions. Oh, man. It's not a cipher, it's a dragon. It's not as strong of a pattern. It will fail if Bitcoin pumps. Know that. But we have variables on at least the 4-hour. So the breakout point for Ethereum is 184 to 183 whenever you get there. And once you break out, the target eventually would be 165, a golden retrace from the low point of the structure of the inverse dragon. And it also, interestingly enough, a target support resistance area. I mean, this is it. This is where the target would be if someone was shorting. It's like right around here. All right. You've been warned. Freaking love y'all. It's the best freaking community out there. Truly grateful for all the positivity y'all show every day, man. Y'all keep me going. And all I can do is give you my word. I'll keep coming back. Okay. So be good. I mean, all of you, dude. I mean, just Mark Schmugness. Thanks for all the contributions, dude. We changed you. Chuggy Chug Face. EMK, Nefarious, Scuba Steve, Josh. All, you know, the SH brothers. CB. He's the one that brought up Ethereum and the divergence, and then it brought us to here. Lone Sofos, man. Going Super Saiyan, dude. Little James Voodoo. Charizard. Traintra. Extra. Marco Rivera, man. Mr. Shaffa, dude. Subbots. Colin, man. Thank y'all. The likes, love, support, contributions. I'll be back. Keep your eye on Bitcoin. Keep your eye on Ethereum. Seriously. Till next time. Respect the T.